This is our fourth annual LLF here at the Asia Society in New York City, and we're really honored to be able to have this incredibly vibrant event here, which is a celebration not only of Pakistan and not only of ideas, but really of the place that community and the coming together of a diverse room full of people with explorations of the current ideas, whether that's historical, whether that's artistic, whether that's policy, whether that's fiction or nonfiction, or everything in between. This is really a place where we celebrate that and come together, and I'm really honored to be working with the LLF in Lahore, with Razi Ahmed, who really started this, with Nusi Jamil, and with Anila Shah, and so many others. But if we could give them a big hand to start with. So we're here at the Asia Society. It's really our role to play this convening, coming together, and it's really an honor for us here at the Asia Society, which shares so many of the same ideas with the LLF. And I'd like to introduce Razi Ahmed, who will get us started. And again, thank you all for being here. It's going to be a great day and a great evening.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the fourth edition of the Lahore Literary Festival. We're proud to be in a partnership with the Asia Society. It started in 2016, and it's been a phenomenal journey. It's a great platform where local and global are hyphenated. We're able to bring people from Pakistan to share these great names, their thoughts and voices with the Pakistani community. There's a significant community in New York itself, and of course throughout the states. We're quite keen to fan out the message across the states amongst the community, work with any Pakistani observers, the broader South Asian community. The approach we take towards the programming is holistic, it's encompassing, inclusive, and those are the values which enshrine the LLF in Lahore, in New York, and London. In Lahore, we draw tens of thousands of people annually to the Alhambra Arts Center. It's an open and free-to-public event. It's something that brings a great feel-good vibe to Pakistanis, to Lahoriites. It brings a sense of community and a platform, what Rachel was talking about, where writers, artists, activists, and citizens can come together, rally around the battle of ideas. And also, I feel that in Pakistan at the moment, with the way things are, there's a youth bulge. So we have to engage the youth in a constructive dialogue, where a strong sense of citizenship is embedded in the sort of day-to-day sense of living, being Pakistanis. And I think, with the way you see this rising artistic, literary, and political thought emerging amongst the youth, LLF has become an important voice, an important space. I'm particularly grateful to the Pakistani community in New York, which has supported us annually. Without your support, it wouldn't have been viable for us to be here in New York, so thank you very much. I'm grateful to Ambassador Lodhi, without whose generous introduction to LLF, to Asia Society, we wouldn't have been able to work out this incredible partnership. And I look forward to many more editions of the LLF in New York. I also want to count the critical support that my team plays. We've got Anila Shah, Nusrat Jamil, Shaukat Fareed, Ahmed Rashid, and many more. These are the incredible people who, in a voluntary spirit, support the LLF through thick and thin. And it's really one of the most incredible instances of teamwork. And it's all a labor of love. So really a big round of applause for all of you. With that, I'd now like to welcome Ambassador Lodhi for her opening remarks.
Good morning and assalamu alaikum. It's a great pleasure to be here for the fourth time and to welcome Lahore for the fourth time in New York, the city that never sleeps, and Lahore, the city that also never sleeps. So it's wonderful to see all of you here. I have to start by saying how excited I am that we're in the fourth edition of LLF. And we owe this. He's been asking you to applaud other people, but I think we need to really give a strong hand of applause to Razi Ahmed. Razi has been a pioneer in showcasing Pakistan's culture, in providing a platform for ideas, and in celebrating Pakistan. So I think there can be no better service to the country than to do that. We're very proud of all that he has done in Lahore and outside Lahore. I've attended LLF in London, which has been just as exciting as the one in New York. So let me just start by saying that LLF and Razi reflect the intellectual energy and the cultural renaissance that we see today in Pakistan and we've seen in recent years. And this is evident in the flowering of art, literature, music, and yes, cinema too. We have hosted, actually at the Asia Society, 2 Pakistan film festivals, for example. All of these, I think, are evidence of several things. But above all, the fact that Pakistan is a living nation, because it is only a living nation that expresses itself in this manner, in the profusion of creative voices, in the manner that is going on right now. And also, I think in providing a platform for ideas, LLF has really contributed to engaging people from diverse backgrounds, but particularly youth, as Razi was saying, and ensuring that it becomes a place where different ideas about the challenges that face Pakistan are explored, and sometimes even solutions are found, or at least they're offered. And I think we should remember, sometimes this is underappreciated, that culture, of course, culture is a celebration of our identity, culture is a celebration of our civilization, it is a celebration of ourselves, and it is a celebration of our nationhood. But culture also acts as an important instrument of change, because change comes through ideas. And ideas are what are expressed through art and through literature and through music. It is also a very powerful instrument for justice. As all of us know from our reading of history, culture has always been, art and literature and music have always been part of the culture of resistance in so many parts of the world. And today, its contemporary manifestations also show how sometimes it becomes a language of protest, and rightly so, because there is much to protest about from time to time. And sometimes it becomes simply just a celebration. But I have to say that LLF has really put itself at the center of Pakistan's very exciting intellectual journey. And for that, I can only commend Razi and many of my friends who are part of LLF. I have to name them again: Nusi, Anila, and some who were not able to travel here, Ahmed, Rashid, and others. I think all of you have contributed in so many important ways to what is such an important aspect of our country, and what really needs to be showcased, not just within ourselves and in Pakistan, but overseas also, to show the self-confidence of a new generation of Pakistanis who are sure about themselves, but they're also connected and want to be connected to the wider world, to the outside world. So with those words, I'll say that what awaits you today is a very exciting day where you will see really a galaxy of talent from Pakistan and from our diaspora speak about so many different issues. So I know that you'll have a great time today. So all the best, Razi, and all the best to the team. Thank you.